Hey, how's everybody doing? And welcome back to another episode of Chasing Minnesota Monsters. We're gonna take a break from the musky fishing and we're gonna try something a little bit different. There's a couple bodies of water in my area that have a lot of trout and a lot of really big bass in them. And I know as a fact, these big bass chase after some of the smaller trout and even some of the bigger trout in these lakes. So I thought we'd have a little bit of fun today, throw in some big trout swim baits and see if we can catch that monster bass. We're starting out today at one of the most well-known bodies of water in southeastern Minnesota. Everybody and their mom fishes it, but they stock it so frequently that there is just so many fish. You could come here and catch rainbow trout all day if you wanted to. And with those rainbow trout, there is a lot of 6 to 7 pound largemouth that I've seen chasing around some of these smaller trout. So I thought this would be a perfect body of water to start out the day, see if we can find any really big fish before the crowd starts coming. I came here pretty early in the morning to not have to deal with a lot of people. So hopefully we can find some really big fish and get on to the next body of water. We've got maybe a 20 or 25 pound snapping turtle right there, if you guys can see him. He's just swimming around. Is he gonna chase that bass or what is he doing? Hopefully you guys can see that. That's pretty cool. I don't usually see too many of them in this body of water. Just gonna let him be, do his own thing. I'm guessing he's chasing after some of the smaller bass and trout. We're gonna give this lake a little bit longer. I've probably fished half the lake so far. And if we don't see anything after a little bit, we're gonna move on to a different lake that we might have a little bit higher success rate. I just thought we'd start here, see if we can make something happen and go from there. We got a fish following it right behind us, if you guys can see him right there. Doesn't seem super interested. It's a fairly small fish. A lot of fish in here are super small, but there is a few bigger ones. You just kind of got to weed out the little ones. Definitely a lot of fish. They just don't seem too interested in eating this little trout. We can always come back later tonight and give it another try, but I think our best bet is just going to be going to a different, smaller body of water that we might have a higher chance of something smacking this. All right, yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I fished this for maybe an hour and a half, haven't seen anything. No reason to stay if they're not wanting to bite. We are gonna go on to the next lake. Fish on. Not a bad one either. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. First fish of the day on the trout. That did not take very long at all. Maybe a 2.5, 3 pounder. Smacked it right off the top of the water. There is a huge weed pile out there. I brought it across maybe 6 inches above the weeds and he came out and popped it. Top water in the middle of the day and we're getting it done. That is awesome. What a beautiful, beautiful fish. There's a lot of different ways to work this bait. You can work it like a swim bait, work it like a top water. You can even bounce it right off bottom and this guy wanted it off the top. We're gonna get him back in the water and catch one a little bit bigger. And there she goes. First one on the trout. It is safe to say these fish like it a whole lot. We're gonna get back out here and keep doing some casts and see if we can catch ourselves another fish. I'm gonna guess since it's so clear and so hot out, the majority of these fish are gonna be out deeper. They're not gonna be right in the shoreline. I'm hoping they're gonna be hungry for some more top water. If I can find some open area here, we can work this a little bit farther under the surface, but till then, we're gonna keep on burning this across the top, just like we would a wake bait. See if we can catch ourselves another fish over here. We just gotta put in the work, keep fishing this area, and eventually, we're gonna catch something big. It's nice and unweeded. This is actually really nice. This spot here has a lot of potential. Should be something. he's right behind it. That's a giant. Come on, grab that. Got him. It's a good fish. There we go. Another beauty. That is awesome. These are some giant Minnesota bass. This is awesome. What a fatty on the trout. I'd say this one's getting close to that 3.5, 4 pound mark. Such a chunky fish. That is just amazing. Doesn't get much better than that. I felt a little tap. I thought I had one, kept reeling, all of a sudden he chomped it. There is some good fish in here, and that is just such a blast. So we're gonna keep on fishing. I'm gonna get this one back in the water and see if we can catch one a little bit bigger, guys. See you later, my friend. Just incredible. These bass are crazy aggressive, which is awesome. It is making today such a blast. 2 fish in, and I'm guessing these are gonna be the first of many. When they're aggressive like this, usually you can catch quite a bit, even out of the same spot. We'll see if any more want to bite. Got him. Oh boy, you are just a little guy. All right, switching up the size a little bit here. Not nearly as big as those last ones were, but still, fish on the trout is a fish on the trout. We're gonna get this guy right back in the water and catch ourselves another one. She was happy to get off. Lives to see another day. Awesome. Whew, I do not know what is going on with today, but these last 4 days have been hot. Minnesota is becoming way too hot for my liking, and nothing I can really do about that. It is just hot today. It was hot yesterday. It's gonna be hot tomorrow. So I took a break from muskie fishing for a little bit. So we've been chasing bass for the last few days, and I gotta admit, it is a blast on some big baits. We're gonna get back out there and catch another one. Got him. There we go. Feels like a better one. Definitely giving me a better fight. That was way out in the middle too. Not a bad one. Oh, all right, quick release. Saves me time from having to unhook them. Not a bad fish, maybe about 1.5 pounds. Nothing crazy though. There is definitely a lot of fish in these ponds. That was way out in the middle too. No weeds out there, just maybe about 6 to 8 inches under the water. Interesting. That bass was really just out in the middle. No weeds, nothing, just up suspended in the water column. I wonder if there is any other bass that are just roaming the deep waters suspended. Could be because of the heat, could be they're chasing some sunfish around. I don't know. All I know is if they're suspended, I'm gonna toss this bait out pretty deep and see if we can find some more. This spot here looks really good. Seems like part of a beaver dam over at that side. Should be some fish on it. Got him. There we go. Another one on the trout. The last couple fish have been fairly small. These are two different ponds that are connected to each other. I almost wonder if one's got the big fish and one's got the small fish. I've fished this quite a bit and I found some nice ones in both, so I'm just happy catching fish. In this warm weather, they don't always like to bite. So when they do, it is always a blessing. We're gonna keep on fishing. I'm gonna stick here for a little longer. I like this beaver dam we have behind us. It's pretty much the only structure in this lake that isn't weeds. So we'll stick on and keep doing some casts. Maybe pull another one out of there. Let's find out. Another deep suspended fish though. That is definitely interesting. Not super close to the weeds, more just out in the deep open area. Alrighty, we're gonna call it a day. I consider today to be a success. It is just so hot out. Not a day I really want to be out fishing. We still caught some fish even in this extreme heat. And of course, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, a lot of you guys know that I give away a lure in a lot of my videos. I didn't talk about it at the start, but for you guys who did watch the full video, I'm gonna give away one of these as a thank you for watching the video. So if you're watching this right now and you wanna win one of these lures, I have a few of them. I'll send one to one of you guys. All you gotta do is, of course, be subscribed to the YouTube channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below. I've been thinking about what I wanted today's comment to be, and since I've already done a lot of comments based around bass fishing, and this is a bass fishing video, I'd do something a little bit different. Why not comment your favorite Bible verse? Anything at all. I have a link down in the description with an online Bible if you wanna look for a verse, and if you don't feel comfortable with that, just comment down below your birthday and you can use that as an entry as well. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much. We are almost at 60,000 subscribers and that is just unreal. I will announce the winner of this video's giveaway in the next video. So look forward to that. Otherwise, I love you guys so much. Until I see you guys in the next one, peace out.